Hey guys, how exciting is this? We made it to 2019. My name is Mike Munzing with Munzing Mortgage Group. Stephen Thomas's report is out. I'll be right back with the details. Hey, first I'd like to say that I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful New Year, and we're kicking off the year in style. I look forward to working with you. This should be exciting. Let's see what Stephen has to say in his report. He does kind of a year-end analysis and kind of a look into the new year. So I'm going to bring his report up here. You can get that anytime if you have a subscription. It is a subscription site at reportsonhousing.com. What he is talking about with the new year, we have moved from a seller's market to a balanced market, and now, as we all know, we're heading into a little bit of a buyer's market. And what I want to bring up is the inventory chart here in the bottom. I'll bring that up, and we can see the inventory in the last couple of weeks has dropped 9%, or another 566 homes across all of Orange County, bringing us to a year-end total of 5,829 homes. Now, if you look at the chart, that is ending the year at the high mark for the last number of years, considerably higher than previous years, because we started the year down at 3,397 homes, way lower on the left side there. Now, this could potentially lead to a fairly nice start to next year. Once again, it's kind of more of a buyer's market now, and we need to see where demand is heading. And that being said, I want to bring up the demand chart, which is not looking too good for the last couple of weeks. It has dropped 14%, or 205 homes, to a current pending sales and escrow. That's how he looks at it, as pending sales and escrow of 1,303 homes in all of Orange County. It's a lot of realtors with very few sales, so we need to improve that. Now, the rising interest rates that we've seen all year has really taken its toll on the demand. These buyers, the buyers I talk to, it is tougher for them to qualify as those interest rates rise. It is quite a shocking amount that a full percent in an interest rate does quite a bit to the payment. Now, as we look to the next chart here for closed sales, now as you can see, that's a pretty tight grouping year over year, very consistent, and we stayed just a hair below. Now, we're the green line running just a hair below previous years. If you see the very end of the year over here to the right, we continued downward on closed sales, and the rest of the previous years jumped up just a little bit, and we'll see how that trends off into the new year. Now, what he mentions in the report here on the luxury end over the last couple of weeks, luxuries have dramatically slowed in the second half of 2018, and that has continued the last couple of weeks, absolutely for sure, as we go through the holidays. Now, on the next page, he talks about the expected time on market. I want to bring that chart up here, and he's got a lot of details on that. And as I mentioned before, you got the seller's market down here on the bottom. You've got the balanced market in the middle, and the buyer's market, slight buyer's market, as he puts up here on the high end here. And we are now at 137 days on the market on average across all listings in Orange County. And he looks at anything above 120 days as heading into that buyer's market. And 2 weeks ago, we were at 127 days. So to jump up to 134 days, it's a pretty good jump in 2 weeks for the expected time on market. And finally, on the next page, he does kind of a 2019 forecast on what he sees. I'll run over just a couple of the highlights here. He's talking about active inventory. Now, Stephen expects active inventory to increase a little bit throughout the year and to end the year at a high of between 8,000 and 8,500 homes currently on the market. As for demand, he does expect that to be sluggish throughout the year, because demand is really being affected by interest rates, and we do expect the interest rates, which is the next item on there, to increase just a little bit as the year goes on. He does expect the interest rates to end the year at about the 5.25, 5 1/8 mark. And as for the housing cycles, he really goes off the housing cycles. We know the spring market's a real solid point. A little bit less is summer, and things tend to tail off in the winter. He does expect that to hold for 2019. But closed sales is an area where he expects us to be about 4 to 8% below where we were in 2018. 2018 was about 10% below 2017, so that does not bode real well for us. And on the luxury end, 2018 was a record year for the luxury market, but he does expect that to slow somewhat for 2019. And finally, he touches slightly on distressed sales. Distress sales will not be much of the market once again for 2019, but it's a good report. Certainly go subscribe to that. He's got great charts and graphs, has a lot of information in there that I don't cover on my quick little video here, but I want to encourage you to go get that because it helps you with your buyers, with your sellers, and knowing what's going on in the market. Well, hey, 2019 is here. I've been out here 30 years doing all kinds of lending for buyers and folks looking to buy homes. It's exciting. FHA, VA should be big this year. A lot of vets coming back, so it should be an exciting time for them. And jumbo conforming, the non-QM product, the non-qualified mortgage product is going to be even bigger this year, adding a lot more loan products for your buyers to use, and I'll have all those for you. So keep my number handy, 949-689-5626. Put that in your phone. Call me on the weekends. That'd be great. I'm working, and we will talk soon. Well, God bless you. God bless 2019. God bless this amazing country we live in. Let's work together. Bye-bye.